Yo, what is up, guys? Wolfman here, and I'm gonna be making an Apex ranking legend system, something like that, whatever. So, it's gonna start with D, and then it's gonna go C, B, A. A obviously being the best. I'm taking out S because I feel like there's no legend currently that is above and beyond and pretty much overpowered. So, yeah, make sure you leave a thumbs up for this video too. So, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. So first, we're gonna be starting off with the D tier. And I only have one legend in there. I'm going to have to go with Bloodhound. Bloodhound's a very interesting legend because they can be super effective, but at the same time, they don't really bring a lot to the team. Yeah, they have a scan. It's sometimes good. Sometimes it literally does nothing. It's not super effective. I don't think it's the worst thing. He's just not the best legend, I think, right now. That's for sure. Definitely, probably the worst. He needs a buff. Honestly, he could probably do with a rework completely. I don't know what that would be exactly. You could definitely put that in the comments. Not sure, but I think Bloodhound is definitely due for something that could just change his role in the meta completely. Because currently he just does not have one. For C tier, I'm gonna go with Bangalore. So Bangalore at one point obviously was very good, and I think she just kind of went downhill. She hasn't gotten a buff in a long time. Uh, Overall, I think she needs something because yeah, she has that speed. She's not, again, not the worst. C tier is kind of like pretty good, but they're not great. Let's be honest. So I'm gonna put Bangalore at C tier, and I think that with a good buff, she could be super effective. That's for sure. But I think she's definitely gonna need one. Um, Especially, I gotta say, with Bangalore, I gotta say, because the whole Mirage reviving invisibility thing, that's huge. That's kind of wipes out her whole, hey, let's put smoke down, let's revive our teammates. I think that Mirage's revivability is way more effective than Bangalore's currently, at least. The other C tier legend is gonna be Crypto. I have to go with Crypto just because I feel like overall in a fight, Crypto's not gonna be the most useful legend in general. He doesn't have any abilities that are like fight specific. You have surveillance with the drone. His ultimate, yes, you can EMP break the shield, which definitely can be very effective, but you have to use that correctly, and it's time consuming. You can't just do that right away. It won't do anything. It's not going to help your team. You have to do it at the perfect moment. He did get a new buff in this new patch, for sure. I think that's going to be interesting. It's a second quicker. Again, people can argue that's a huge difference. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm not sure how effective that's actually going to be. Again, it's really, that's all, I don't know. That's really your opinion. I think that's not super effective. I don't know how that'll change him for the better. It could, but I don't think it is. I think he needs something that could bring him into the fight. I saw a really cool concept where you could actually grab items with his drone. That was cool. I like that. That was a buff. He would definitely be B tier, high B tier, I'd say. So that would be great. So look out for that. That'd be a really cool buff. Yeah, overall, I think those are the two C tier legends I think fit the best. And for B tier, I'm gonna start out with Lifeline. Lifeline got a really great buff this season. She can literally revive two people at a time now, which is huge. I mean, the fact that she can revive people with just her drone or the DLC dock is huge. That's super effective. You're literally going to be saving people while shooting other people. I mean, it's pretty amazing, really, when you think about it. So I think that is a very important buff for her. I think she was definitely due, and I think that'll definitely change her and benefit her quite a bit. So that's really cool. They did take away the fast heal. Not sure how I feel about that. Currently, Gibraltar's the only one with fast heal right now, so that's interesting. But then again, they are trying to fill up the role, the combat medic, so maybe taking away the fast heal would have done that, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, so moving on The next B tier legend, I'm gonna have to go with Mirage. Mirage obviously got a huge rework, made him a lot better. I would say he's probably a C tier, low C tier. And now I'd say he's definitely B tier, middle B tier. He kind of went through that phase where it's like, whoa, he's so amazing, he's overpowered. I think he's definitely dropped since then. He's not as extraordinary as he was, just for the fact that it's like, people are getting used to him now. He did get a quality of life update where he was just where you had like you hold in the tactile button, and you can let go of that in order to control the jump, the decoy, which I think is huge. I think that's super effective. I think that'll actually make it a lot smoother using him because it's kind of annoying to reach over to the D-pad, which unless you're playing PC, obviously. Um, yeah, so I think Mirage is definitely fits in B tier. Not like amazing, but he's not bad anymore. Let's put it that way. He's definitely good. He's just kind of a more selfish character in a way. For the next one, you guys are probably shocked that he lasted this long, but honestly, I think this new update really changed him for the better, and that's Octane. Yes, Octane is now a B tier legend, in my opinion, obviously. Yours might be different. The fact that Octane has a 10% faster movement speed now, because I think he was at, what, 20%? I think now he's at 30%. That's really good. I mean, he's fast now. Like, he's not, oh, yeah, he's fast. No, he's fast now. So, he's actually, I'm pretty sure, the fastest legend right now, which makes sense because that's his whole thing. Um, he also got that double jump thing. That's really, really great. I know it sounds stupid. It might look kind of stupid because I thought it was at first. I was playing with someone. I actually avoided like 14 bullets shot at me because I just jumped again. And I jumped to another building that I was going away from pretty much. So it's pretty amazing the fact that he gets that double jump because he doesn't just, kind of jump. He jumps pretty far with that second jump. So that's huge. And if you're looking for someone who's going to be fast and mobile, Octane's definitely the new guy now. Speaking of the, mobile guy now, I'm going to have to go with the next B tier legend, which is actually Pathfinder. Pathfinder got, he got destroyed with that nerf with a 35-second cooldown. That, that destroys grapple. It really did. I don't know. I know that the zip lines also got nerfed a little bit. I don't know if that's against Pathfinder. If that was against Pathfinder and it did affect his zip line as well, then that's just more reason to bring him to B tier as opposed to his usual S or A tier placement. I think he's still a great choice. I just don't think he's going to be as good as he was at one point. His passive was like, he hacks into the thing, sees the next ring. You got the new crypto town takeover, which does the exact same thing. I don't know. He's got to get something. I think maybe the devs are saving up for a great buff to him. We'll have to wait and see. I enjoyed having Pathfinder on my team. Now he's kind of a little bit more useless, I guess, in a way. Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking Pathfinder's a good B tier legend. Next is Caustic. I think Caustic is B tier all the way around. I mean, he's not great. He's not bad. He he stinks up the place. He puts his gas traps everywhere. Great. He got a little bit of a nerf where when he puts them down, you can actually shoot them before they're fully put out. So that's interesting. That doesn't seem to affect him a lot. I mean, now it just makes him a little bit more tactical. Got to put him in better spots before the people actually arrive. I think that's okay. I don't think that's gonna affect him too much. So I think that's okay. Again, he's not amazing, but he's still effective. Ranked gameplay, he's still going to be holding down a building. Yeah, so I mean, he's pretty good. I'll say he's good. B tier legend. So for the next B tier legend, I'm actually going to go with Loba. To be honest with you, I don't even know if she should be ranked this high. She's the newest legend. I personally can't stand her. I don't think she's super effective. Her ultimate is quite interesting. It's not bad, but at the same time, it's what is that going to do at late game? It's not super effective. You're gonna be looting. She's a loot goblin. That's what it comes down to. So if you like looting, if you like teleporting, I mean that's your chick. But I mean, what else does she do really? It's kind of she's all about loot. She's less about combat. Her teleportation thing really gives you away when you throw it. That trail really tells the enemies where you are. It really does. I mean, I played against one today. She teleported right in front of me. I knew exactly where she was coming from because I saw the trail behind the bracelet. So I think people can be really good with her. I think that's kind of for all legends. I don't. I would say she's definitely B tier. I wouldn't say she's any higher than that. That's for sure. So that's what I'm gonna put Loba. Okay, so now we're on to A tier. I'm gonna have to go with Watson for A tier. You know Watson. She's always been great. She's great for the meta. She's always been a great trapper. I mean, what else can you say about her? She shocks everyone. She puts her fences down, doorways. Can't shoot them. You can, but you can't. It's hard to get the angle. She's just effective all the way around. She did get a nerf. I was thinking about putting her in B tier because, yikes, it was bad. I mean, with the 90-second cooldown, the only thing that made her really effective was the fact that those things were like, what, they were unlimited time. So I was like, wow, that's really crazy. They got a 90-second cooldown, or not cooldown, but they go away in 90 seconds now. I don't know how much that will change. I mean, how long are you in a battle anyway? And also, if you have ultimate accelerants, which she also got a buff for that, because she actually gets a faster ultimate accelerant thing. I believe she gets to hold an extra one now, which is definitely interesting. So, I mean, you can just bust up on those. And also, she can put 3 of her ultimates down at a time, which is super effective, actually. So, that's why I think she's an A tier. You can't put her any lower than that. She's always been solid. Next, I'm going to go with Wraith. Wraith is just Wraith. She got a nerf, kind of. But she also kind of got a buff. I don't know. Her cooldown was what, 35 seconds? Just like Pathfinders, I believe. Now it's down to 25 seconds. She got that bit of a delay now when she uses her tactical, which is quite effective. It's not great, I'm not going to lie to you. And with Revenant's silence ability, he can actually silence her while she's doing that. That's a big counter. I don't know, man. I think she's always been great. I think she's going to be an A tier. She's not going to be B tier, that's for sure. I would say she's good at A tier. So I would say she's still solid. People main her all the time. She'll be good, you know? Next, I'm going to go with Revenant. Honestly, I think Revenant is one of the most underrated legends. Look what you can do with this shadow. I mean, look what you can do. You can literally just run in. It gives you confidence. I know it sounds stupid, but it does. It really does. Because you're like, oh, I can't die. Might as well run in and try my best. So that shadow thing, especially with the new buff where that range is now excluded, it's gone with his ult. So that's huge. I mean, that is so effective. It's not even funny. Being a Revenant main, that is huge. You no longer have to worry about, oh, geez, I have to go really close, put the ultimate down. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You can literally just run in from anywhere. You have a timer, obviously, but that timer is 45 seconds. What is that in the long run, you know? Overall, Revenant's just a counter king. I mean, he counters everyone. He can silence everyone. He takes away their abilities. He can literally just wipe out everyone, including Gibraltar. So, yeah. Well, you know, saying Gibraltar, it's my next legend for A tier. Obviously, if there was an S tier, Gibraltar would probably be in it, but I don't think he's right now, whoa, overpowered. He's just kind of, he's Gibraltar, you know, he's the fat guy. He's pretty much a tank. He doesn't really die, to be honest with you. I mean, he does, obviously, but like, he has so much health. He's effective. He's big. He takes a lot of damage. He has that fast revive, huge. He got a little bit of a nerf with the, what's it called, with the what was it, the heal time, I believe. I don't know. Overall, he's just effective. He always will be. He's just, honestly, he's one of the legends that just went from nothing to like huge. So, you know, yeah, that's pretty much my entire tier list. Let me know if you disagree with some of them. I think I'm open for change, so I'll probably do another one of these in the future. This was pretty much just after the patch. I think there were a lot of big updates, so yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I'm pretty much done here. We get the win. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.